What up, this Jay-Z kicking it with Jason and Iyare.
You're listening to Jason and Iyare.
Right, so welcome to the Jason and Iyare at Large podcast. I listen, frankly, I lose count what week is now.
It's number 7.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. You know what that means? That means we have got a whole heap of good shit in this show today.
Men will have to spend 3 months of their lives waiting around for their wives or partners to get ready.
Okay, wife or partners. Do you know how to combat that?
How's that?
Be gay. I'm not saying I am. I'm just saying.
Or partners. It doesn't say.
Oh, right, okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, we'll cut that bit off. It says
Wives.
at the start. It just said wives. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're gay, then what you're doing in your gay relationship is you're waiting for your husband, boyfriend, to get ready, which will mean they'll take the same amount of time as you, which means you're not waiting for a woman to get ready, unless one of you are extremely feminine.
See, now that's
and
interesting. You could have said just be single. But you didn't say
No,
that.
no, because being on your own is no fun.
You said no, so you'd rather be gay than single.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
But, I just put these things out into the world. If you're tired of waiting for your girl, be gay.
All right, well...
I'm not tired of waiting for my girl. I mean, I've just got a question for you. You've got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Would you swap that for a male lover?
No. Well, but I never said I would.
No, that's just a question. I'm not saying you said. I'm just asking.
No, I wouldn't,
but so,
of course. And she doesn't take that long to get ready. She's actually
I was going to say then.
Girl.
I was going to say she's fast for a girl, which means she could actually be a guy.
Do you know what, right? One day, you'll go too far.
I know.
Because every time, you're always making comments about my girl, and you know her.
Yeah, but you know I love her.
She's taller than you.
I know.
And she will beat you the fuck up. Right?
She will step on me like...
do be careful. I am warning you.
Yeah. I mean, come
right?
on, man. Peace out.
Because sometimes she just like, I can't believe Jay just said that about me. And why does he always say stuff about me in stuff that you do? Why does he feel that that's all right?
Because you always say stuff about me.
Yeah, no, I say stuff about you, not your girl.
You said my mum last week.
I asked you if she can crank that, and you said she can.
Yeah, and then I said maybe your girl could have been. Do you know what? Get that geezer out of here, please.
All right, see,
rapidly.
Kids this year, right? Very, very scary because, right, if you've got a kid, it's going to cost you 50 quid just to fill their stocking.
Do you know what? It's quite interesting because this year, I'm actually going to buy one of my nephews something, because they might listen to this podcast at some stage, so I don't want to say too much.
All right, so it's all right to call my girl a man, but you can't say what your niece or nephew's getting for Christmas. Nice.
I don't want to spoil Christmas for them.
Oh,
my girl's seen loads of Christmases. She knows what she is. She's lovely. And she knows I think she's lovely. Do you know what I mean?
Don't try and backtrack now.
It's all jokes, baby.
You're in the doghouse, my friend.
No, I was going to get my niece and my nephew one of these things, which is quite expensive. So I'm going to revert back to getting them the tangerine and the cheap old crayons.
And you know what's good about that? That will make you unique and interesting. Less than 16% of Christmas stockings will have traditional fruit in them.
So when they start kicking up a stick, this isn't there, and goes, yo, this is going back to what it's all about.
Yeah, man.
Keeping you healthy, you fat bloater. Not that my niece and nephews are fat bloaters, but, do you know what I mean? You're getting some fruit on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Natural. Saving the environment, making sure you don't turn into a fat bastard, all of that.
Kids don't care. Look at you trying to appeal to kids. Kids ain't sitting there, my parents are po. I'm really worried about it. Kids could give a flying... You know what I mean?
True. Do you know what? It's funny because when I was at school, there's always that one Fleabag kid that never got anything. Do you know that one kid at school that the best one is like around Christmas you have wear your own clothes day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Fleabag kid used to get it because you could wear your own clothes day. You know, as a Fleabag kid, you might as well come in your uniform. You might as well wear your uniform because that's better than your own everyday clothes.
Winning friends and influence today, aren't you, man?
Do you know what? I just woke up on wrong side of the bed this morning.
Clearly. All right.
And do you remember last week I got the virus on my computer?
Yeah.
It's fixed now.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah, I just thought I'd let you know.
Thanks, because people were waiting to hear that.
Yeah, it's like EastEnders.
Oh yeah, from last week, would I eat would I drink the cat milk?
Yes.
And the rat milk?
Yes.
No.
If you were like in the desert and this was it, and there was some
a rat came past, I think, I'm going to die first. Quick, let me milk that rat.
You probably milk it and then eat it.
Yo, this is Ryan Fest. Jason and Iyare is in the house.
Here's something that you can get your teeth into. All right, ugly women, right, apparently target handsome men so that their children have a better chance of being born good looking. That's what scientists say.
Right.
They may be genetically programmed to hunt down hunks so that their offspring get more opportunities to reproduce.
Are you reading or what?
I am reading it.
Oh,
It's
right,
out
you
of a
are.
paper.
Oh, right, sorry.
Right? Their opportunities to reproduce because of their attractiveness. Meanwhile, beautiful women are less concerned about their sweetheart's looks because their kids have a head start. And so they tend to be keener on wealth or social status.
What's more important to you? Is it the brain or is it the looks?
For
For you, and then going down the generation for your kids. What would you rather, a proper butters kid, yeah? Proper ugly. Like,
Ugly kid, but with a brain.
But with a brain to kill and die for, yeah? Like, but the kid is proper ugly. You know sometimes you walk and you see ugly kids.
I'd rather have like a clever ugly kid. Because I figure if you're a really clever ugly kid, what you can do is that you could probably invent some sort of holographic projector to project a good-looking face onto your body, right? Whereas if you're pretty and you've got no brain, the fact is eventually you won't be pretty anymore.
True.
Exactly, and then you'll be like ugly and dumb.
True.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're better off being like clever and ugly rather than dumb and fit.
Right, okay.
Long term. But in the short term,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? I suppose it doesn't really matter.
Well,
In the short term, you're better off being good looking, aren't you?
yeah. I mean,
But-
it's hard for ugly people, man. And, talking from experience of friends, yeah, I know
go.
they've had a really hard time just getting on in life. Even, we do radio. No one knows what we look like. But these days, ugly people can't even get onto radio.
Ah.
Do you know what I mean? These days, it's like, okay,
it's
it's
tough.
hard for ugly people, and I feel for them.
It's hard out there for a gimp.
It's hard out there for a gimp. But imagine if you're ugly and you're dumb. Shit.
So most people believe that like good-looking people go for good-looking people and ugly people go for ugly people. Like, there you go. That proves that all wrong. Do you know what I mean? But also explains why all them ugly girls are always chasing after me.
Yes. Yes. Big up the ugly girls. I mean, someone wants you.
Yeah, hey, listen, I used to know these guys. They had a theory. It's called ugly early.
Right.
All right. And so what you would do is that you could hang about all night in the club waiting for a fit bird to turn up, or you could go ugly early. Guarantees you an end result. Well, it raises your chances of an end result. Just because she's ugly don't mean you're going to get some.
This is true.
Please get over that.
Because the thing is, girls have a better say. It's like, I might be ugly, but you're uglier. Do you know what I mean? So I don't need you. Thank you.
Yo, what's up? We the Clips, and we chilling with Jason and Iyare.
Okay, now here's I need to ask you a question. Obviously, you've been out with a lot of girls in your time. All right, had to kind of break up with them sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Have you ever had to do any of these? Have you ever had to cut the cord?
What, the real cord?
No. In relationship terms, this is basically you have to pretend that you don't know the person.
Yes.
If you had to just go, who are you?
Yeah.
You've done that.
I mean, I've done that one kind of face to face. It makes you feel dirty inside.
Have you ever done the fucking chuck?
I mean, I wouldn't say the fuck and chuck.
Yeah.
I'd say the fuck and gently push.
All right. Have you ever had?
Sorry, Janet.
Big up yourself, Janet. Jackson, yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Have you ever experienced the leg clinger?
Do you know what? That one was quite amazing. Still lived at home at the time,
Yeah.
and this one would just... She might even listen to this, but who gives a fuck? She used to call my house, landline, didn't even have a mobile them days.
Yeah.
Call my house every morning at about 8 o'clock in the morning and give it the whole, come on, man, we should try again. And one time my mum came in, she's like, if you can't get on, tell the girl from the bother phone the yard again. So my mum was just like, tell her to stop phoning the house, basically.
All right, okay.
Found her on Facebook the other day.
Wow, okay. Did you unfind her?
No, she's all right now. I think she's found her senses. I mean, I'm not that special.
Okay. All right. Have you ever had to pad the fall?
Because I'm not horrible. Do you know what I mean? I don't want them to fall onto concrete.
And apparently, the longer you've been going out with them, the more you have to pad the fall.
Of course. Do you know what I mean?
Of course.
One night stand, there's no padding, man. Just drop them. Hot rock, gone. But not that I've had a one night stand, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Whatever.
Don't do them things. Never had a one. Actually, I've had one.
Okay, well, join us next week to find out the name of Jason's one night stand. Make sure if you want to get in touch, email us on
Google Mail.
No,
I
come on,
always
mate.
fuck it up, didn't I?
Come on.
Do you know what? The top and tailing, that's all your bit. I do the bits in the middle that people really care about. So, what's it? At large at googlemail.com, is that right?
No, at largepodcast@googlemail.com.
Okay, at largepodcast@googlemail.com. And if you really want to know the girl, fuck it, man. I tell you now, her name was Pamela.
There's no need to listen next week now. All right? We'll never see you again.